Introduction: Awakening to Action. Welcome to my channel. Today I will analyze one of the most relevant topics in our lives: how to get rid of laziness, procrastination, and bad habits. Many of us face these problems on a daily basis. They prevent us from achieving our goals, becoming better, and living a full life. But what if I told you that the solution to all these problems has long been found and imprinted in the wisdom of the Stoics? These ancient philosophers knew how to deal with difficulties and temptations. Today we will take their advice and apply it in the modern world to get rid of what prevents us from moving forward once and for all. Get ready for an amazing journey to yourself. Let's get started. Part 1: Awareness of the problem. To begin with, it is important to understand what laziness is: procrastination and bad habits. Laziness. This is a state when we postpone things for later instead of acting now. Procrastination is the tendency to constantly postpone important tasks while doing something less meaningful. Bad habits are behavioral patterns that harm our health and well-being. From the Stoic point of view, the problem lies in our perception and thinking. Marcus Aurelius said we have only one moment at our disposal, the present. Everything else has either passed or is unknown. We must learn to live in the present, to be aware of our actions and their consequences. Laziness and procrastination are the result of a lack of clear purpose and weak self-control. Before starting to deal with these problems, it is important to conduct self-analysis. Ask yourself some questions. Why am I putting things off for later? What emotions do I feel when I engage in bad habits? The answers will help you better understand the roots of your problems and set yourself up to solve them. Part 2: Setting clear goals. When you realize the problem, the next step is to set clear and achievable goals. Seneca said, if you don't know which pier you're heading for, no wind will be fair for you. Clear goals help us focus and move forward. Divide your goals into long-term and short-term ones. Long-term goals are your end result, which you strive for. Short-term goals are small steps that will help you achieve long-term goals. For example, if you want to quit smoking, the long-term goal may be to get rid of addiction completely, and the short-term goal may be to reduce the number of cigarettes per day. It is also important to keep a success diary. Record your achievements, even the smallest ones. This will help you see progress and keep motivated. Part 3: The application of Stoic wisdom. Stoics offered many techniques to combat negative habits and thoughts. One of them is the practice of self-discipline. Epictetus said, no one is free who does not control himself. Develop self-discipline through small daily steps. Meditation on death, or memento mori, will help you realize the brevity of life and the value of every moment. Imagine that this day could be the last. What would you have done differently? How would you live if you knew that time was short? It is also important to accept inconveniences. Seneca said pain is bearable if you realize that it is temporary. Accustom yourself to discomfort. Start small, for example, take a cold shower or exercise. This will help you develop resilience and the ability to cope with difficulties. Part 4: Fighting addictions. Addictions, whether it's alcohol, fast food, smoking, or social media, require special attention. They affect not only our mind but also our body. The fight against them requires a comprehensive approach. The first step is to realize the harm they are doing. Keep a diary of your feelings before and after drinking alcohol or time spent on social media. Write down how your mood and well-being are changing. This will help you see the real picture and motivate yourself to make changes. The second step is to replace bad habits with useful ones. Instead of reaching for a cigarette, find activities that bring joy and satisfaction without harm to your health. Part 5: Support and environment. In the fight against laziness and addiction, it is important to surround yourself with supportive people. As Epictetus said, we are what we repeat. Surround yourself with those who will help you become a better person. Find like-minded people who also strive for self-development and a healthy lifestyle. It is also important to share your successes and failures. Keep a diary or blog where you will describe your journey. This will help not only you, but also other people who have faced similar problems. Support and feedback from others will help you stay motivated and not give up. The path to freedom. Getting rid of laziness, procrastination, and bad habits is a long and difficult path, but it's worth it. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: true freedom is power over oneself. Every step along the way makes you stronger and brings you closer to the goal. Try to live consciously, set clear goals, apply the wisdom of the Stoics, and surround yourself with supportive people. Your life will change for the better, and you will feel free from everything that prevents you from developing and being happy. Thank you for watching the video to the end. You have promoted it, and even more people will watch it. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and share your stories in the comments. There is still a lot of interesting things ahead.